Right. So last we left off, you guys were brought by limo to the Brightlands Media Group studio, where you guys are going to have a interview on live TV in order to fulfill your contract with Charlie and Marcus. Before that, though, you guys were led over to the costuming prep rooms where you met Renee Monique, head of the Hakaranda company, who and also the foremost designer in the city. So over the last, I'd say, in game probably a couple hours, because they would have brought you in pretty early. You guys have discussed and gotten your outfits worked out. Renee will have one of Renee's assistants will present each of you with a basically a smartwatch. Renee explains that the smartwatch basically acts as a quick change, a quick change spell on it. So all you have to do is select the superhero icon on your smartwatch, and it'll change your outfit.
So it's like, do we get like full Sailor Moon like transformation sequence? Just like, whoa!
Kucheka is no longer the only one.
If you would like a transformation sequence, you can have one.
Yeah.
You see, that should have been part of the homework too, because I would have thought of something incredibly awesome and cool.
That's fair. I didn't think about that before.
Damn,
so now all you have your team smartwatch with your quick change in it. I may or may not be adding other apps to that smartwatch.
Got a Ben 10 watch going. Hero mode.
Casual wear.
No, it's just a fucking bop it.
Twist it.
No, it like I think right now it's just gonna be like an Animal Crossing wand, and you can swap out your outfit with it.
Oh my god, I love that. Yeah, carry on. Sorry.
All right. All right. After you guys are all, after your outfits are done and makeup's done with you, you guys are brought backstage where you see Charlie and Marcus are talking with some of the PAs, and then Jared comes up to you and starts to explain. So here's the general plan here and the story we're going with. You guys, the story is you guys have been operatives for Markov Security for a couple of months now. We found out that you had this connection to the instruments, and we recruited you and been training you, and the intention was to not reveal this team until the other two were found and then trained. However, the events of the museum attack forced your hand, and now you guys are functional, and we will find the other two when they appear. That's the best we got right now. Basically, stick to that story. Embellish where you need to. That's the gist of it right now. Any questions?
That sounds fine. What if they ask us a question that's really tricky?
Then you don't answer
Smile
it.
and look pretty.
Oh.
River, just smile and look pretty. There you go.
Remember, Charlie and Marcus are on our side here. They're not going to intentionally ask you a question that you can't answer. They shouldn't. I don't know. Marcus lives for drama, so maybe he will. Anyway,
Kucheka nervous.
Can we watch
the plan
each other's...
is,
sorry.
you guys will get 4, maybe 5 questions in this interview. We'll cut to commercial. We'll come back and we'll have you guys reveal your superhero outfits, and then the interview will be interrupted. You guys will be called out to a developing situation where you guys will handle. I think we're having you handle some miscreants.
Hold on. You think we're handling You don't even know what we're supposed to be going out and doing?
I'm not writing the script. I'm getting it as the same time you are. Our script writers are they're
I feel
good.
like you should have been more prepared for this.
I am
Yeah,
as
it's not
prepared
like
as I
we've had,
can
like,
be.
3 weeks to
You
prepare for
know,
these.
it's you know.
You have to understand. I'm
I couldn't
not
have had a hand in this, so we get it. We get it. It's
I'm
all good,
not
J Dog.
supposed to be in personnel. I'm asset management. I don't know why Bondrea thought this was a good idea, but I am giving you information as soon as I have it.
Okay.
So,
Okay, do you at least know where we're gonna be?
yeah. So, the event site will be, I think it's 2 or 3 blocks down, on 2 or 3 blocks down on Mission. Then we'll have a van to transport you. So we'll put you into the van, get you over there, and then you'll deal with that. Everyone is on payroll, so it should be fairly easy. There's not a specific script for that section. The writers tell me that especially for untrained actors, it is a little bit better if they don't have as much script because it makes them less rigid. That's the theory, at least. So we'll have a loose script for that encounter. But it's mostly gonna be up to you guys.
Okay, and so for the miscreants, like, I take it you don't want us hurting them too bad, right? Because if they're
I
actors.
appreciate it that they are Markov security employees.
Okay, so no biting heads off or anything, and River shoots a look over.
If worse comes to worse, we have extensive medical policies for everyone.
Kucheka's looking extremely offended right now. I did not bite anyone's head off.
I only allegedly hurt someone badly. Allegedly.
Okay, and wait, are we being interviewed at the same time, or is it different? Are we separate?
Same time. It'll be a group interview. Hopefully you can pad out the time until commercial break so this works out. Just Charlie and Marcus are the best of the best. I'm sure you understand.
Mhm.
It'll be fine.
Well, if we're running low on time and we need to pad, we've got this really cool story about durians and sodas. And,
We talk about some of our, that food trying session that we had while
Yeah.
bring that up
I
again.
will pass that along to Charlie and Marcus.
They might be really interested. I think the world
I
would
will-
love to know.
Leave that to their discretion. This is their studio, after all. All right. Anyway, I'll go check with that. Stay put. And Jared turns and starts walking over to Charlie and Marcus.
He seems nice.
He seems a little stressed.
He seems like
Yeah.
an idiot. He didn't even figure out what we were actually going to be doing.
Maybe he should go to my relaxation place.
I mean,
No, you don't invite the cops to your relaxation place.
I
He
was
seems
about to
so
say,
strong.
River, do it. Let's see what happens. You should invite J Dog over. I think it'd be a great time. And it's just, okay.
Just immediately lifted up and just the scolding look at now eye level with Kucheka.
I just want to relax with J Dog.
All right.
All right.
Anybody have any idea what kind of questions you think they're gonna ask us? And do we have any stories that we should put out in the open for this? Like I like performing, but I play instruments, so
We could do a song.
Kucheka just like
I've got my ukulele somewhere around here.
you play ukulele?
I need 3 chords, but it's usually enough. Have you ever heard of Riptide? Well, that's the only song I know, but hey, I can play that.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I got my little piccolo with me. I can play off some cool tunes as a distraction. It's, just
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, it should be fun.
Man, if only someone told me to bring my base, but they didn't. So that's not here. I was
You
told
have a
that this was
base?
a very serious corporate event, so I did not bring it.
I mean, like,
Is there any instruments that fit a serious corporate event? Maybe a piano. Maybe.
maybe we could talk about that if we need to, stall time
Yeah.
about what.
Yeah, as River and Sparky are talking, Vanil just like looks into the far distance where there's a camera.
All right. All right. So you see Charlie and Marcus walk out onto the stage. There is lights go down. There's PAs running around the backstage. And you hear we're on in 3, 2, and then lights come up. You guys hear from backstage, "Good morning, New Radiance," and Charlie and Marcus are doing their show. PA comes up to you and says, "You guys are on in 3 minutes." Charlie and Marcus are doing their intro. There should be a little bit of news, and then you'll be on. Be ready. I'll come get you when there's 30 seconds. And then PA sprints off. After some more shuffling and more PAs coming around, that PA comes back and then like shuffles you over to there. You guys get announced, and then the PA just like shoves you out out the side of the thing. And you come out onto a huge stage that you see on one side of towards the middle. There is this double wide couch that's just big enough for the huge Charlie and Marcus. I probably should remind everyone that Charlie and Marcus are an Etten,
Right.
which are a type of giant.
They're beefy.
Yeah, and then on the other side there is a curved couch for all of you to sit on.
What's our seating order? Now here's the real question.
The thing we
Everybody
didn't
take
discuss.
notes.
We must now discuss for the next 35 minutes who shall sit where.
Who sits
Are there
closest to-
are there arms on the couch, or is it just like a
Yeah,
bench type thing?
there's an arms on each end. So whoever's on the ends gets one arm.
I think Vanil will take one of the arms
All right.
to just kind of help even out the heads.
Kucheka's
Hey.
sitting dead center.
David, I know we said it's part of the super outfit, but if you'll allow it, I'd love if River could pop her Heelys just across stage and just cruise up to the couch, very nice and gently, and just sit down very smoothly somewhere.
Absolutely.
Just like, whoa. I'll take thinking. What would be the most inconvenient spot to sit?
On
On
Kucheka.
Charlie and Marcus's lap. No decorum. Just immediately, just like.
I
how
take their
you-
vibe. It would be like meow meow.
Meanwhile, I could just see Jared's face in the distance, like.
I'm
I'll start
imagining that
walking.
you like plop in the middle of the couch and like do the full stretch.
Oh yeah, the whole like getting comfy. Have they if they haven't sat yet? Yeah, I'm absolutely going for the bigger couch to just be like, ooh, this one right here.
Yeah, you probably end up getting picked up and draped over Kucheka's shoulders.
Yeah, we now know who the party darling is. So
All
But
right.
it looked so comfy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Marcus speaks up. I present to you, and he'll reach out at his hand, and Charlie will say, I guess, who's sitting closest to them. So we have stage middle all the way to stage right. Who wants to be introduced first?
I'm
I think
happy for
Vanil
it.
will take Vanil will take the spot closest because that way they can block other people who are being dumb.
All right.
What do you
all
mean?
left
of center.
Well, I guess I've been placed on Kucheka's either shoulder or lap, so I guess whatever order, if it's either River or Chicken on either side.
All right. So, Charlie will say, we have Vanil, and then I'm trying to think. Yeah. So instead of this
What a
being
pause.
computer graphics, basically in front of you is a little minor illusion that shows your name, Vanil7, and then do you have like a handle or a like particular social media presence?
Ooh, probably not.
Okay, then then there'll be nothing there. Next is Kucheka, right?
Yeah, I think so. Probably Kucheka.
Mhm.
All right. Kucheka, I need to remember the last. Is it Mayume? No,
Hold on. Let me.
Mume.
Mume.
Mume. Kucheka Mume, and then a minor illusion, and then your handle.
Yes.
Below
Hold
it.
on. Hold on. I've got this. Let me load up my Kucheka file. I should have had this ready beforehand. Yes, Shining Muse on all social media.
Oh, beautiful.
We have. I think beforehand they would have asked you. Would you want them to have introduced Sparky as Sparky or as
Ooh, just Sparky.
Okay. Yeah,
We don't need
Sparky.
full legal names.
Sparky and then their last name, but which I don't think I've really disclosed here yet, but I was trying to update the stuff in the D&D Beyond slowly but surely.
Sparky Ruan. We have Alan Adale and River Blossom.
Hi.
If either of you have handles, then they'll pop up in front of you.
I imagine
Um,
seeing the handle pop up in front of me, especially if it's glowing. I'm like trying to I'm like I really want to just be like BAP.
Kuchika's letting it happen. Kuchika's just like, this is good for our image.
All I saw was the URL for it, and it was Farmer Tom's. I was like, what?
Oh my god.
How's that for a handle? The poultry gangsta.
Hey. Oh, that's beautiful.
All right. Let's get to know a little bit about our guests. Tell me. Let's start with you, Vanil. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How you came to become this one of the newest heroes to grace the city.
Yeah, well, it wasn't quite on purpose. It's actually quite a great adventure we went on a class trip to go into some ancient burial mounds, and whatever the higher power wanted us to find these instruments, we found them. We were called below and made friends with the local bullet puppies, and walked away with treasure and friendship.
All of us is stifling a chuckle as
Yeah,
Vanil
Vanil
of all
is
people
absolutely
said,
sure. You don't think that Vanil, with all of their with their huge major and all of their minors, aren't like media trained?
Yeah, but we're like, what? Friends? The power of friendship compels. Wow.
What about you, River? Tell us your story.
Hi, my name's River. I'm I guess I go with the flow and stuff. I was born a Leo, but I probably should have been born a Pisces. Um
Vanil just slowly turns and looks.
Yeah. I have a relaxation place. I got some pretty cool parents.
I think when you mentioned relaxation place, minor illusion pops in front of you with the name of your studio and its address.
Oh yeah, there it is. It's closed at the moment because I'm not there.
All right.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing very good, River. How about you, Sparky? What's there to know about this cat?
You know, I meow. Meow. I'm a cat. Yeah. I'm Sparky. I just do my thing. Yeah. I am the emotional support cat in this crew. I do my part. I have a cool instrument.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna say that Sparky is incredibly like uncomfortable with like all of this. Like they they like performing and whatnot, but with the amount of people and just everything else going on, it is incredibly tense for them.
The spotlights are getting a little
Like,
warm.
Exactly. It is just like the word vomit of everything just needing to be said is happening. Like yeah. Darn, I was gonna see if I had like a little like tune thing that I could play, but I don't. Sad. Because I was gonna say probably start be like, hey, well, do you want to hear a fun little tune? And just
Then we'll assume that you did a little tune.
Toot toot on the flute.
exactly.
Now, let's see. Who is Alan? Who is this chicken of mystery?
Who's asking?
Is that it?
Vanil from their side is just like, yeah.
Kucheka is just like, I think, just every so often just making eyes at just the camera is just like has totally just like stared into the fourth wall a couple of times with some of the answers, and with Alan's it's just an immediate just like,
sorry, there's so many glittering lights and everything. Sparky is just too overwhelmed and doesn't know what to do.
Without skipping a beat, Charlie turns to Kucheka and says, "What about you? Tell us what is the cosplay content? Turned hero of our generation. What's going on with you, Kucheka?"
well, as many know, I am Kucheka Mume, fourth child of Uzuri Mume of Mind and Body Works. I've been working with this group here for a little while now, and when we came in contact with everything, it worked out. Mainly just struggling our way through some things at times, but we've made ourselves quite the team here.
Now tell me, Kucheka, how does it feel to have your cosplay content channel just cross 1 million subscribers? And this is a shock to you. And again, this is a shock to you because last you checked, you had about maybe a couple thousand.
Kucheka's just. I'm sorry. With a couple of the instances that happened recently, I've not actually been on my account. Could you repeat that?
And Marcus gestures to one of the PAs and a digital readout showing your channel and the subscriber number at 100 or at 1.1 million.
Oh God.
Okay. Is Jared visible from off stage from where we're at?
Yeah,
he's probably not very happy with how
he's like
Kucheka's just making eye contact right now. What's Jared's face doing right now?
It's the very forced smile.
Ashen.
J-Dog. Upon hearing that Kucheka's channel is over 1 million followers, I'll like start applying the emotional support purrs, not just for Kucheka, but for myself as well.
Kucheka will just kind of straighten up and, well, with the display of the incident that happened, I think it also kind of did a show of my production value, as my cosplays are not just, foam or anything like that, but I do work with true metal and make legitimate armor. This is quite a shock to me that it got this big, but very humbling.
All right, you hear that, folks? What a humble and an unassuming hero we have here. Now let's get down to the real meat of things. Tell us, what really happened 2 nights ago at that museum?
Yeah, what really happened, Vanil?
All heads swivel to Vanil.
Vanil crosses their legs. Well, the museum was a bit of a shock for all of us. We weren't expecting to be thrown so quickly into the line of duty, but when duty calls, you have to answer. So we had been training for the past couple months. We weren't quite ready for a debut, but I think we made quite the impression.
Definitely so.
Yeah, and under the tutelage of Jared here, and Vanna will gesture out to Jared, hoping the camera swivels because they're also going to cast prestidigitation to give Jared a ridiculous curly mustache
Yes.
I think
for 1 hour.
I think you can see on the monitors that one of the main live feed swaps to one of the side cameras that, like, how on like America's Got Talent, they got like the side stage celebrity, and it just swaps that camera. And Jared looks very uncomfortable.
The curliest mustache.
Glorious.
That's our boy J Dog right there.
Yes, under his quiet and robust leadership, we have learned quickly.
We fought off like a bunch of guys. They all had
We
guns.
did.
You did.
It was a lot. It was a lot, but we did it.
Certainly
Now tell
did.
me, do you know who those men happen to be? Because there are theories going around all across the web about who is responsible for this attack. I want to know your theories.
Okay, real quick. My brain is so broken, and I saw so many Lord Farquads at the Ren Fair over the weekend.
You were at
No,
that
well,
No.
Oh my god, wait, you saw that?
there were 3 Lord Farquads and only 1 Shrek
Oh,
at
shut
the Ren
up.
Fair.
That's awesome.
But all I could think of when you were like, so we want to know, do you know? I was like, the Muffin Man?
Oh no.
The ones on Drury Lane?
She
Okay.
married the Muffin Man.
Just to clarify really quick, we don't know, right?
Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
At this point, I think
I feel like we
Vanil
would
did
say that-
some web searching to figure out what's going on,
Mhm.
and that was inconclusive. You can share the information if you'd like to.
I'd like to say it'd be like, it's top secret information that we are not allowed to disclose the details of at
They're
this
gonna
time.
pay.
Shut up, chicken.
Well, I mean, we can probably say they were here to steal the thingies that we've got, the instruments. So maybe they wanted the instruments, but they couldn't have them because they're ours, and that would be stealing.
Very much indeed.
Yes,
There's a soft
unfortunately,
awe from the audience.
sign card. Aw.
Summer child.
Is this just is this in front of a live studio audience, or is this
Yeah.
okay? It is.
Yeah,
okay,
we had a live studio audience.
amazing.
Yes, well, unfortunately, as I'm sure any of the footage captured would show, 2 of the perpetrators used an illegal substance that burned them up beyond recognition. And unfortunately, the only one that was captured has been rather uncooperative. But hopefully we'll know fairly soon.
Well, then, luck we will. All right. Before we head to break, we have a few questions from our audience for you. No, Carm, stop. No. Sorry. Carm crawled under my desk and sat directly on my mouse cable and pulled my mouse down.
Oh,
She
The
has a
couch came
question.
alive.
She has a question.
This it's one of those mimic couches. The Yetin got pranked yet again.
Ah,
All right. Let's see. Our question here comes from First question comes from Jamie Eisenbarrow. Let's see. What is your least or what is your favorite and least favorite aspect about being superheroes?
I'd say a lot of the talk of fighting messes with my inner calm, so it doesn't really, there's a lot of like intensity involved, which can be pretty exhausting. But one thing that is cool is wearing cool outfits and having friends.
Aww.
And we have one more question for you before we head to break. What is your workout routine?
For me or for anyone else?
Well, I think River is the only one who really has a workout routine. All the rest of us, I believe, are busy with our studies and other sort of side hustles we do.
The forging of metal is usually quite enough to keep me in top shape.
Yeah, you're swole.
Yeah, I like to explore
Kucheka
around.
comfortable.
I explore around a lot and things, and look at things. And you have to be quick on your feet, and that's usually how I get my exercise in. It's just kind of always being quick and on top of things.
6 raw eggs and a Red Bull. Demonstrated cardio. Carrying some sort of package that I will not be discussing what was.
Hold on, like 6 raw eggs? Like you.
Chicken eggs.
Oh no.
No, I totally understand like cannibalism. I just wasn't sure if you were like, yes, I as a male chicken lay 6 eggs and have
I
a Red
lay
Bull
them every
for
morning.
for my morning workout routine.
Dude, don't question
like
the
Just a
chicken,
lot of
man.
ab
No, they're
work.
stolen.
Shh, don't say the stolen word. Even I know that.
And we're going to break. We'll see you after this break.
Oh yeah,
Let's
drugs
go,
are good for losing weight.
let's go down.
Vanil like exhales and looks at everybody.
Charlie
Have
pinches
you-
her nose a little bit.
Have the rest of you not been media trained?
What's that?
Clearly not.
Sorry, I took a tramadol before this.
Just a little guy. Listen,
All right, guys. Love your energy. Keep it up. I guess. We will. We will get you guys media training in the future.
What?
Wait, what? I thought we did great.
Like I said, love your energy.
You know, some people really like the raw, unfiltered superhero sometimes. Vanil is also like pinching the bridge of their nose.
Feral undergrad squad.
All right. We'll be back in 4 minutes. All right. Jared, get them ready.
Yo, what's up, J-Dog?
Hey, Jared.
We do good.
My guy.
Jared comes over. Is definitely a little red.
Curly mustache.
All
So,
right.
apologies, Jared, but you're part of the team, part of the crew, part of the ship. You go down, you come down with us.
You're our captain.
How curly is this man's mustache?
It is as curly as the plot requires it.
I think of it as very much like a 3rd grader drawing a curly mustache.
So like,
Like more than Armstrong, like double curling.
Oh yeah.
okay, can I like just jump up on his shoulders and just kind of like bat it just a little bit, like just try to be like,
It's more like drawn on. So, because it's a cantrip, it's not an actual like growth.
oh. Well, then I will jump up and be really confused as to why there's nothing there.
Jared will do his best to like hold you out at like arm's length.
Kucheka just looks at Jared and goes, I claim no responsibility for those 3.
They're like,
Hey, Kucheka, you did great.
All right.
But
When we come
I
back,
just apparently accidentally made us super famous, and that was not the plan.
Isn't that? Yeah, that's part of it, right?
no,
people-
it's part of it. I kind of hoped it wouldn't be overnight attention. Anyway, when we come back, you guys will show off your outfits. You will plug Renee's designs. then we will get interrupted, and you will be vanned over to the site. My understanding, the writers have told me you guys are going to be clearing up some ruffians who are currently damaging a construction site. You guys just got to go in there. Ideally, not too violently quell these ruffians, and then pose for pictures. And we should be able to call it a wrap after that.
Nice. Sounds like a plan. So, do we have to act surprised?
I'd appreciate it if you did.
I can do that.
Like a normal amount of surprised.
Okay.
Yes.
Not too much. Okay.
All right.
If you're struggling, River, you could just try to hide behind my bulk. Just hide your face from the camera in that
PA
moment.
comes over,
I
says
didn't think
30
you said
seconds.
bulk for a second, and I was like, "What?"
What kind of bulk?
It's like Kucheka, no.
All right.
Sparky's stressed.
All right. Lights go down. PA says we're back on in 3, 2, and lights come back on. You guys are back in your seats. And Charlie and Marcus in unison, welcome back. Over the break, I heard that you guys got to get some new superhero outfits. Is this the case?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, show them off. Show them off.
Do we all press the buttons in sync on our watches?
We are not Voltroning this.
Kucheka's not gonna fit on the couch with y'all with the armor. So
I
But you
imagine
just
the
transform and
buttons.
shove everyone off the couch, like everyone just tumbled off the side.
No, so Vanil's gonna stand up on the arm of the chair and then take a step down while hitting the watch, and we'll change
Ooh.
and we'll float down.
Yeah, I imagine if you want them to, the buttons have like maybe a second or two of latency to check if you guys are trying to do a sync an in sync thing.
Synchronized. It knows how to add finesse.
If it detects that you're all transforming at the same time, then it'll sync it up for you.
Amazing.
I'd like to imagine Sparky doing like a jump up, like hit the thing, and then do Sonic spin dash around, and then pop back into existence, like with like their zippy zappy zoomies, and then
Happy zoomies.
zippy zappy zoomies, yes, and have their hero outfit on.
All right.
Kucheka will stand because Kucheka's not about to just like shove anyone off the couch, and will kind of take a wide stance, press the button, and the full, very intricate gold and red samurai armor will form onto them, with the addition of a now full-up samurai helmet that is incorporated with the fire mask instrument.
Yeah.
And suddenly it's looking much more confident.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And then there's the chicken.
You thought Muze wasn't gonna show up?
So
Muze
Alan
is here.
slowly stands up, dusts off his boots,
And just pulls out
does
of the
a
pockets
quick
a
crip
little-
walk, and then a little spin as he hits the button, so that it happens as he moves.
That's awesome.
Suddenly you're adorned with your little star cape.
And
Collar.
suddenly
Nearly in the
pantsless.
buck.
Yeah, and suddenly no pants.
They burned up in the flames.
We all have
I think-
very different intros.
Yeah, we're not matching at all. I think River does some sort of forward tumble somersault thingy. Probably gets precariously close to the edge of the stage, and then she as part of the flip, she presses the button, and now she's in more of like a gi, more of like a traditional sort of like stereotypical monk outfit, but in a lot of like soft pastel colors with like embroidery, like flowers like woven into the sleeves and things like that. And the
I
bracelets
imagine
probably
this is
glowing.
like one of those Power Rangers crossovers where they have like 8 different Red Rangers and they all have different transformations.
Yeah,
Not
very
much.
different vibes, very different styles. Yeah.
And even everybody's kind of like, you're like, yeah, cool, but
Yeah, I think Alan and Vanil are the only ones that have like vaguely similar because they both have blue and white, and that is it.
I wonder if we should have symbols, Resistant in particular, like like a symbol that like represents ourselves. Anyway,
oh yeah, that's a good
Alright.
idea. Anyways, yeah, this is haha. Look at our outfit.
So, who designed these wonderful outfits?
it had to be the one and only. Scrolls notes frantically. Renee, Renee Monique. She's the director of the big company.
Renee actually walks out on the stage. She gets a little applause. She goes into a little bit of a explanation about each of you guys' outfits, talking about the details of them. When she gets to Kucheka, she actually compliments your existing work and the
wow.
the additions she did to help improve it. After that little
Kucheka's really happy to have the mask on because there's just the biggest grin ever
A
on
small
Kucheka's face
tear.
right now. There's Vanil can look over and see the just glistening eyes at this moment. Kucheka's idol just complimenting his work.
All right. At this moment is when Jared rushes on stage and says, "There's been an attack. Heroes, I need you."
I imagine exactly with that same enthusiasm. Heroes, I need you, and we're like, huh? Oh, that's us.
Oh no!
On the way!
What kind of attack?
There's people breaking, just destroying the new construction site for the children's hospital. They're
Not the children.
Yeah,
Don't
Vanil
worry,
has
sir.
to
There'll be a
fight
construction work crew
to
tomorrow.
have. Yeah, Vanil has to fight to keep their face from like really the children's hospital to. Oh no!
Certainly, we will immediately go and help.
All right. I assume everyone runs off stage. There is a camera crew following you.
Vanil will stop and turn to Charlie and Marcus. So sorry to leave. Thank you for your time, and we'll shake both of their hands. And we'll do a little spin with a yeah and run off stage.
All right. You guys arrive at this construction site. It's clear what's going on is that they're adding a new wing to this hospital. And this construction site is it's in the early stages, so there's like beams and girders up. There's a little bit of like foundations poured, but it's fairly new. So if I get all of you to roll initiative, as you guys are going to now fight these paid ruffians.
Yay!
Yay!
Violence.
Let's see if Kucheka can manage to not kill someone.
Oh, wait, I hit it, but then it. Oops.
You rolled.
Okay.
You got a 14.
Hey.
All right.
Really excited about this fight, huh? Oh, the awkward.
I loved the. Okay, you guys, you gotta act surprised when I come out. The children's hospital.
And we're all like, ugh. Of course, it's the children's hospital.
Listen, we're in museum mode now, so we're just gonna roll with it until afterwards, and then we'll be critiquing the writers.
Alright, and then they all
What
got
is this? The
18.
DC universe?
Or worse.
Marvel.
Mhm.
Hey, some of it's not bad. I argue the movies are bad, but I'm not gonna.
Alright. With that, Vanil's up first. You can see there are let's say there are 5 thugs who are currently smashing up the construction site.
The children's hospital, no.
Who will think of the children?
The children.
Ooh, that's an action. Yeah. Everything's in action.
Okay. I still love this other little picture that please don't change that Bard photo. I know I finally made art for him, but that's just beautiful.
Not human. Oh, is human. Not robot. There we go. Vanil will cast Eldritch Blast
Right.
As you do.
at.
Wait, where
Oh my
is-
goodness, all the pictures are so big. Ugh.
Oh, there.
Mhm.
You said that there's 3 thugs?
5 thugs, one for each of you.
Oh, okay.
One for each of us. Wow.
Oh, they're slowly popping into existence. There we go.
Yeah.
Boop. Okay. If there's one popping up right here, Vanil
Yeah,
will go
there
for that
is.
one.
If I can find a good.
I mean, if not, they'll go for this guy.
No, there's one popping up. I just gotta find a good looking picture.
Get the hot girl with the circlet
hope.
again.
Yeah, hot girl with the circlet was a good one.
Hmm.
I just,
Can't
I want to
find
imagine
them.
all of them look like this little cartoony guy though, because it's like such a what are those like old
Yeah.
kids?
Oh, yeah.
No.
The evil bad man. I love that.
Oh,
Oh, no, I want to make friends with them. I don't want to fight them. They seem
you make
they-
friends with them later. This is all a ploy.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's right.
These guys are your peers, if not your superiors.
Perfect. We're still gonna blast this one.
All right. Roll. Go ahead and give me that roll to hit. Here's what we're actually gonna do. The way that this is gonna work out is when you roll to hit. If you hit them, that means you don't actually hurt them. And they are less damaged. Whereas if you miss, then you actually hurt them.
Oh no!
And this.
Oh, so you want to roll good or bad? Wait,
You want to
We
roll
still
good
wanna
to
roll
avoid
good.
hurting your fellow employees.
gotcha. Or coworkers, yes.
Mhm.
They're screwed with me.
Okay, we're gonna do this. One thing I've been neglecting to do is changing my stats because we discussed that Vanil, while being technically a charisma caster, would be a intelligence caster.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is so there will be an
Yeah.
extra +2 to hit with this. Okay, so 23 to hit. I assume
That
that does
definitely
something.
is. Yep, that's perfect.
Can I roll damage just for funsies?
Yeah, no, if you roll damage just to see like how good of a shot. Ooh, nice.
The highest.
Oh, that was a perfect opening volley. Really selling it well. All right.
Okay. Let's see.
Next up is Sparky.
Yeah. So what is bardic inspiration like? Do I pick somebody to use that on?
Yeah, so as a bonus action, you choose one creature within 30 feet, which would be any of your allies. And then for the next 10 minutes, I think, they can once use the D8 you give, or D6, I think, or is it D8? I don't remember. I think it's D6 right now. To add to a ability score, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay. Can I go ahead and use that on? Go ahead and use that on River.
Yay!
Play her a little tune to just because I imagine that she's kind of stressed right now. So it's like, okay, hey River, just listen to the music, and you got this.
All right, thank you.
Feel the music, feel the beat, move those funky feet. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, do I have to roll it, right? Yeah.
Not for Bardic.
Oh, okay.
Bardic just happens.
Okay.
Hey, Mikayla, did you turn the fan on?
No, sorry. My headphones died, and now you're hearing the fan of my computer.
Oh no!
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
my headphones died, so sorry if it just went to my turn, or are we still on Sparky's?
We're still on Sparky's turn because that was just your bonus action.
Oh, I thought that was it. Sorry, my bad. I had no idea. I thought that it was that, and then I go, I'm chill.
Anything that has a capital A next to it. You might also be able to just.
Yeah. So you could stab someone with your piccolo. You could slash somebody. You could do any of your spells.
Let's see. I'll go ahead and go up on Shorty right here.
All right.
The gremlin looking.
Which one? This guy right in front of you?
Yeah, that one.
All right.
Go
ahead and make that attack.
Which one?
You should be able to just click on that +6.
Just on the initiative?
No.
The hit/DC.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that one, gotcha. And yeah, well, I'll go for stabbing his feet.
All right.
Stab in the feet.
21 will hit. Go ahead and roll that 1d6 +6 damage.
That one?
Yep. Nice. Very good damage.
So I imagine that because it's my piccolo and how it like retracts and whatnot. You know how they have those knives that like
switchblades?
Or no, like the ones that the movie knives that you like press down and they like retract inward, so like it looks like you're getting stabbed, but you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the joke knives?
Yeah, imagine trying to do something like that to go with the fun little act there.
All right, next up is Kucheka.
Kucheka is now entering here. And I was hoping to make a full decision beforehand, but you are the fool who decided to attack this children's hospital. From the looks of you, I thought you were the clowns to entertain the children, as Kucheka casts Vicious Mockery.
All right.
Awesome.
Let's see. What's that DC?
10.
Only 10?
It should be... Oh, is it not including your... It should be at least a 13.
Let me refresh my page and see if it's changed.
Bell save DC is 13. That's what it says on my side.
Oh, on mine it says a 10.
Is it, would that be your charisma modifier?
Oh, wait. Why is Vicious Mockery just different than your general?
I don't know.
That's weird, because if you look down at, like, Inflict Wounds, that's 13.
Yeah, everything else is 13. I don't know why.
Oh, because Vicious Mockery comes from your race, and that's based off a different thing. It should be 13.
Okay.
That's weird.
Take that 13.
Okay. All right, let's do that roll. Let's see. All right. These guys are actors. They probably have a decent charisma. There's a wisdom saving throw. They probably have decent wisdom too. Oof. All right, that didn't work out for them. Is it gonna be the red hair chick in front of you?
Yeah.
All right, they're gonna take real damage.
Oh, no.
no.
Go ahead and roll a damage.
Not how we get to know our coworkers.
It's okay. I rolled the lowest I could. 1 damage.
All right. Best situation you could do. All right, River's up.
Following that epic speech from Kucheka, I think River walks up to her, the person in front of her, and just sadly says, hurt people. And then she'll throw him a punch. That is a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. That is 10 damage.
Nice.
And then I'll do a bonus action attack as well with my other hand. And I do I have to declare using Bardic Inspiration before, or can it be after I see the roll?
After. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll still hold on to it just in case for next round. So yeah, I rolled another 20. This is a dirty 20, but still.
All right.
With, further 7 damage.
All right. Looking good. All right. Alan's turn.
I will run straight forward for an unarmed strike to hit him in the face.
Sounds good. So that's a +1.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Wait, I'm hitting the wrong thing.
I will note just to make sure that you're aware, because you have a -1 to strength, your punches can only do 0 damage.
Hey, that's actually perfect.
Exactly. I imagine just the feathers.
Hey, go ahead. So go ahead and give me that attack roll just to see like how well you pull off this useless punch.
Wait, which button am I hitting? It has been a minute.
It should be the little +1 next to the unarmed strike on your character sheet.
Oh, gotcha. 1 sec.
Looks like you rolled a 13. Also, and honestly, that's fine. You throw an average weak punch. I will say the guy in front of you takes a second before he realizes he's supposed to react to it.
That's how powerful Alan is. It's a delayed reaction punch. In fact,
Exactly. Oh, this is fun.
All right, we're back up to Vanil.
Do they not?
Oh yeah, right. They get their own turns. I
Mhm.
forgot about that. All right, they're
I was
gonna
like,
fight
I can
back.
absolutely kick this dead horse, but it's less fun.
This lady's gonna try and charge up to you. Gonna try and stab you with her thing. All right, 19. You take fake damage, so that's all good.
Okay. Hellish rebuke.
All right, what's the save on that?
nice.
Technically that's a 12, but that's based off of my charisma for that save, so I think it's actually 14.
We have 14. What kind of save?
Dexterity.
All right. All right, that meets, so it passes. So they take fake damage. We'll go ahead and roll it.
So they take half fake damage. Ooh. So 8 fake damage.
All right. All right. The lady in front of you is looking like she's about ready to tap out.
Wow,
Uh,
good job.
Dagger Boy is gonna stab the cat.
Rude.
21. So you take some fake damage. So that's all good. Red Hood is gonna try and stab River. Stabs you fake. All good. Mohawk guy is gonna try and stab Alan. Fake damage. We're good. And Axe Lady is gonna try and axe a Kucheka.
Question?
He's gonna ask me a question.
Unfortunately, because Kucheka's armor class is so high, they're gonna accidentally hit you for real because they're trying to make it look good.
Oh no! How much?
4.
Oof.
The lady gives you a little sorry as she pulls back.
This feels like really sad. It feels like we're like going, no, you throw a punch.
All
No,
right.
you hang up first.
Exactly.
All right. At the top of the round, can I get perception checks from everybody?
Perception.
Woo! That's an 18.
Ditto.
25.
Well, I liked my 18.
So we got 18, 25, 10, and just need Alan's.
Alan.
Sorry, 1 sec here.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
Why is that on? Okay, I have no idea what I'm trying to click here on the screen now. Sorry.
It should be the little +7 next, or in a +5 next to. No, sorry, +1. I can't read. You should have a little +1
1,
next to
5,
your
6,
perception
10.
skill. I think you're on your tablet, right?
Yeah.
So you swipe over to the skills page. You should be able to do that.
Ah, got it.
All right.
Oh, got it.
All right. That is successes across the board, save for River.
Aw,
That checks out.
I was about to say.
You all hear and are a little bit distracted by there are some sorry.
in getting in character.
You are a little distracted by you hear some yelling coming from inside the actual hospital building. There are some actual like screams of terror going on.
And like bad screams, like bad, right?
Bad screams. With that, it's Vanil's turn.
Vanil will, hearing the screams, will lock eyes with Lady Pirate and we'll say, just go with it and stay down. And we'll attempt to do like a forward, like Spartan kick.
All right. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
The dice said 14.
All right.
It's cocked.
You accidentally just kick her in the stomach and knock the wind out of her.
Good. 1
She,
damage.
she falls down, a little miffed, but knows her role. All right, that's done. All right, Sparky's turn.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna take note of that scream sound and look at the shorty that's in front of me. Can I I'm trying to think what I could do. Could I also kind of be like, you know what, screw this, like jump up on the guy's head and like kind of like pounce off of his head to get past him?
Sure.
And have that be like, as I'd be like, just fall. I just kick with such ferocity off of him.
Sounds good.
And then follow off after Vanil. I don't know what I would do.
Make that attack roll.
Would that just be...
Just go ahead and do the same thing as your Piccolo.
Okay. Hit the +6, right?
Yeah. All right, that'll do. Yeah, you knock him down as you jump up. He goes down. And you're able to move forward a little bit. All right. Next up, Kucheka.
Kucheka hearing the screams will also make eye contact with dear axe lady, who also just smacked him with an axe. Legit. Will make the comment, I have bigger fish to fry than you, and will do an unarmed strike, because last time he tried to bite someone, he took out their throat.
Deserved, though.
No, that's a 12?
That, honestly, this is meant to be an unarmored person, so yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say you're able to bash them out of the way, and they go down.
Okay, then using my movement, I'll run towards the...
All right, River.
Hi. She did not hear the scream, so she will do nothing about that. So instead, she's just going to carry on fighting the person right in front of her.
All right, make your attacks.
All right, that is a 12 to hit the first one. If that'll miss, I can.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my d6.
All right. If you roll a 1, it'll work. So that'll be
okay, cool, nice. All right, so I'll burn that bardic inspiration. Thank you for that. So yeah, that'll at least guarantee that hit. That's a 10 damage to.
Oof. All right. Do you want to do your second attack?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Finish it off. That's a 24 to hit.
Yep.
For 9 more fake damage.
Dang. All right.
River's kind of scary, apparently.
In 2 turns, he did 36 damage. This guy is like, all right, I'm done.
and that's without spending key points. I didn't even do flurry of blows or anything. All right.
He's knocked out. Or not knocked out, but like he taps out.
Yeah. I think River will try and catch him and lower his head gently to the floor, and then give him a little pat on the forehead. And that'll be her turn.
All right, Alan. There's a guy in front of you. What are you doing?
Time to poke him with another pillow with an unarmed strike.
All right.
Hey,
all right.
Let's go.
This is a nice solid punch that also does damage.
Way to go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll say like he understands this time and takes the fall.
Slowly lays down.
At the end of the round, though, out of a side door that like abuts this like construction site, because like there's the hospital and like the new wing construction. There's a side door coming out into the construction. Out comes if I could find a good image for it, because I did not prepare.
How dare you had us prepared, not prepared yourself.
That would be
tisk.
All right, this is not it, but I found this and it looks cute.
Oh no.
That's a meerkat.
Oh, Oh, that's a friend.
That's an Alex right there.
Oh, they look so mighty.
What's our little kobold friend doing?
Hey, friend.
I hope it's friend.
Better be a friend.
All right. What? No. I accidentally kicked myself out of the thing. I'll be right back.
Dun, 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 dun,
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da.
bam.
Ba-
Da-da-da-da.
ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
All right. This will do.
Can y'all see it working on himself?
Oh, that's less cute. That's less cute. What are you?
Oh no. no.
You see this blackened humanoid with the lava cracks of a very similar to the people who used burn up last time at the museum. And you see three of these guys
Oh God.
come like charging out of the side door screaming. They're clearly not happy.
Aw.
Why not?
Because
I do
they're
like
on
that-
fire.
I do like that the little one on the little guy looks like he's standing on top of the big guy's head.
Oh, well, let's say that this little kobold comes like screaming out in front of them, is like running for his life.
Oh,
Really from these people or
From these people, yeah. With that actually, I think you guys hear from your smartwatches, Jared's voice say, "This isn't part of the script. Retreat. Just get out of there now."
And Vanil will reply, I thought your writers gave us some leeway.
yes, queen.
the true clowns have appeared.
And now you must die.
This can only go well.
It can only
And then
go well.
just hang up on the smartwatch.
Just
like,
a slow, slow fold.
And if there's
All right.
cameras on this situation, Jared's just sitting there like those fuckers. Like,
All right.
Charge at 3 or let's see 5, burnt out college students. Let's be real here.
With
5
that, I think
alcoholics
we're
and
gonna
drug addicts.
call the session there. Next
Amazing.
time, you guys will start fighting for real with these
for real?
burn up
what?
monsters.
I thought we were fighting real before.